This is the unyielding mathematical reality of the NFL. 32 teams enter the season, and 31 of them will end it in total failure. That is a 97% failure rate. Yet every single offseason, a strange psychological reset occurs. 100% of fan bases look at that 3% window of success and convince themselves they will be the exception. Surviving this statistical meat grinder requires a specific set of mental gymnastics. To keep watching, fans have to find a way to overwrite reality. To see how this cognitive dissonance works, we can look at a controlled environment, the 2026 NFL season. This is a radically reshuffled universe of hypothetical player trades and coaching changes. By analyzing this chaotic timeline, we can reverse engineer the rhetorical formulas fans use to prove their specific roster is destined for a championship. Across all 32 franchises, the justifications follow a taxonomy of delusion, 4 specific narrative templates used to justify an impossible victory. The first template is the scapegoat exorcism. This relies on the belief that ridding the team of one specific person will instantly cure every organizational flaw. Take the 2026 Buffalo Bills. Their logic dictates that because they fired their head coach, the offense is now a guaranteed buzzsaw. They treat him as the singular point of failure, meaning his absence equals a Super Bowl. Baltimore fans apply the same reasoning to the Ravens. They expect years of playoff shortcomings to vanish simply because John Harbaugh is no longer in the building. This narrative protects the ego. It preserves the idea that the team's core talent was already perfect and requires zero actual improvement to win. Then there's the myth of linear progression. It assumes athletes develop with the predictability of compounding interest. In 2026, Patriots fans project their quarterback moving from average in year 1 to MVP runner-up in year 2 to a demigod in year 3. The Denver Broncos use this same math. They calculate that by simply removing one specific injury from last year's formula, the path to a Lombardi trophy becomes a straight line. Fans treat players like Drake May as the primary subjects for these unrealistic year 3 leap projections. This logic ignores regression to the mean. It treats the complex dynamics of a football team like a basic addition problem. When a team lacks measurable physical advantages, fans pivot to a third template, championship DNA. The 2026 Raiders believe a new offensive coordinator can physically transplant a winning culture from his past team in Seattle directly into the Vegas locker room. The Steelers are betting on a similar miracle. They expect an aging star to recreate the success Tom Brady found in Tampa Bay. By signing Aaron Rodgers to replace Mike Tomlin, the Steelers are convinced they've secured a specific pedigree that overrides their actual statistical probability of winning. Championship DNA cannot be measured or disproven. It simply allows a fan base to substitute their feelings for objective data. The final template is the vibe shift. This is where all roster logic is abandoned in favor of sheer positive thinking. Look at the 49ers' 2026 strategy. They signed Mike Evans, despite his history of hamstring injuries, as a message of defiance to the injury gods. This is everywhere. The Bills rely on a coordinator. The Texans brought back Tank Dell, strictly for the vibes. The vibe shift reduces a billion-dollar, highly tactical sport into a simple contest of who has the best attitude. This creates a paradox. We have logically proven that multiple teams are all guaranteed to win exactly the same championship using these same 4 templates. These narratives are not designed to predict reality. They exist to protect the fan from it. Without the mental armor of scapegoats or championship DNA, the 97% failure rate would make the sport too depressing to watch. All of these complex lies are built to justify the pursuit of this single object. The NFL thrives because these narratives allow 32 different cities to believe in a single trophy. We don't watch for the statistics. We watch to see which story we've told ourselves actually survives the winter.